It's January 26th, which means it's Bell Let's Talk Day once again to support mental health initiatives. So I thought I would take this opportunity to make a video discussing 3 reasons why I personally talk about mental health on my channel. Talking about mental health on my channel was something that I really wanted to start back in 2017 when I first started the channel, but it took a couple years of having bipolar disorder and anxiety to really gain comfort with those illnesses to be able to really talk about it openly on the channel. So after about 2 years of talking about prescription medications, I finally gained the confidence and make my first mental health video about my experience with bipolar disorder. So why did I start talking about mental health? Well, the first reason was really how I wanted to be viewed on this channel and on this platform. So obviously with this channel, I love talking about prescription medications to help give you the information that you need to make good decisions with your medications. But I didn't just want to be known as a pharmacist talking about prescriptions. I also wanted to be known as a patient. I wanted to form that relationship with you, the audience, so that you know that I take prescription medications, and I know how frustrating it can be to start a new medication time and time again. I know how hard side effects can be, and I know how hard the stigma can be related to mental health issues if you're starting medications for those particular issues. So one of the biggest reasons was really just, like I said, forming that connection with the audience, just so that I wasn't simply here lecturing you on medications, but it's actually something that's a part of my life as well. I thought that people would connect better with the channel that way, and like I said, it is something that I always wanted to do, so it was kind of a win-win situation in that regard. The second reason I really wanted to talk about mental health on this channel was just to help people feel normal when they can see somebody leading a productive life despite the fact that they have a mental illness, such as myself with bipolar disorder. Now, by no means am I saying that I'm out here crushing life, doing fantastic or anything like that, but the fact that I hold a steady job, I have a family with a child, and I'm doing my thing on YouTube here, it just shows that despite the fact that I have bipolar disorder, I can still lead that productive life. So if people see videos like this, when I talk about mental health, they might find the confidence within themselves to say, you know what, if Garrett can do it, maybe I can do it too. When I was first diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I actually went online a lot and looked up videos of people talking about their own experience with mental health issues because I know how real the stigma is, and I felt it right away. I was very embarrassed about my diagnosis, and watching other people talk about their experience helped me feel better with my diagnosis. And the third reason I really wanted to talk about mental health on this channel was actually because being diagnosed with a mental illness, bipolar that is, actually was one of the main reasons why I started this channel. Let me explain. So unfortunately, when I was first diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I was in the Canadian Forces, so I had to be released from the Canadian Forces due to mental illness, which is totally fine. I totally agree with that. I love the Canadian Forces. I had a great time while I was a part of that organization. But then unfortunately, my next job as well, my employment contract was terminated due to being hospitalized with bipolar disorder. So after getting out of the hospital, I really kind of realized that if I was going to be held back from working and not able to financially contribute to my household, if I was in a situation where I was hospitalized, I really wanted to have something that I could build, that being YouTube, that could provide some financial security if I was in a situation where I was hospitalized again, or unfortunately lost another job due to mental health issues. Now that YouTube is kind of established for me, if I was to be in a situation where I lost my employment or I was hospitalized, I would still be able to contribute to my family, and that really gives me a little sense of security and also helps decrease the anxiety that most people with bipolar experience, in that you're always kind of looking out for that next episode and kind of fearful of what could go wrong if you were to be hospitalized yet again. I really do want to say that I really appreciate people taking the time to watch videos when I talk about my mental health issues. It is my favorite topic to talk about on this channel. Like I said, obviously I talk about a lot of medication on this channel, but my favorite thing to talk about is my experience with bipolar disorder. Again, because I know when I think back to when I was first diagnosed, it helped me a lot to watch people talk about their personal issues with mental health. So if I can do the same for other people, it really makes me feel happy. So again, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you want to watch more videos about my mental health issues, just check out this playlist and subscribe to the channel for more videos. All right, take care.